All right, guys, we are live. Can everybody see me and hear me? How are we doing? All right. How's everybody doing? Game kicks off in like, I think 3 minutes or so. No idea what to expect, really. I think this is a pretty pure coin flip. I don't have a tremendously strong feeling about this one, people. Yeah, I think this is a pivotal game. We need to win this game for me to feel confident we're headed in the right direction. All right, we have no Carver Willis, no Zach Durfee, and no Takario Davis. So already we're off to a really bad start, guys. I thought for sure Takario would be fine by now. There's no way for me to spin that. That's really bad. I thought Takario was good to go. Okay, kickoff a coming. Looks like we're going to start with the ball. And we need to start fast. Going to be returned from the 9. Ooh, decent return up to like the 29. Not bad. I can deal with that. So officially from the 28, Demond Williams in the gun. Snap. Handoff. It looks like no gain for Coleman. Second and 10, shotgun again. Drops back. Has some time. Has all day, actually. Now he's going to get it away into the flat. I think that's going to be like a 3-yard completion to Coleman. Third and 7. Shotgun. Drops back to pass. Throws it. Caught, but he's going to be a yard shy. I don't know if he didn't get enough depth on his route or what, but that's going to be 4th and 1. And going for it would be very risky. Although, with the way this team is built, that doesn't mean you don't do it. Looks like they're considering it. They're lining up to go for it. And they're going to go. Handoff. QB keeper. Demond has it. Demond picks up like 2 or 3 yards, and he only needed 1. That was like the read option keeper. From the 40, shotgun empty. Drops back, throws it quick over the middle. Oh no, he had a wide open man and just missed him, and now that's a pick. And that's going to be returned to the 30. There is a flag down, but it's well after the pick. So I imagine the pick will stand. I think Williams just completely missed because it looked like Boston was open. I think he just threw a really bad pass. Oh no. We'll see what the flag is, but it doesn't matter that much. Or Demon thought that Boston would be in a different place. Yeah, that's either a really bad pass or a really bad route. And we'll never know. Mm. Pretty bad, people. Mm. Oh, wow. They're going to get the ball in the red zone now. The penalty was on Washington. So from the 14, handoff up the middle from shotgun. Going to get 4 or 5, I think. No, not right now, Nolan. Not today, anyway. We'll see. Drops back to pass. Drops back deep. He's going to throw it into the flat. It's caught. Oh, no. Incomplete. 3rd and 5 coming up would be a big defensive stand here. Third and 5. Snap. Drops back, has some time. Scrambling around, back and forth, looking. Throws it to the end zone, threw it away. It was caught, but well out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down, so the defense actually holds. Okay. 4th and 5. Yep. Field goal units coming on. And the kick is good. 3-0. All right, Demond. Get on the same page with your receivers, buddy. I think that was his first pick of the year, right? I think that was Demond's first pick of the season. Oh, yeah. Who was his first against? Man, I can't remember. Dude, my old age is getting to me. I don't remember things very well anymore. I can't remember his first interception of the season. All right, kickoff. Going to be taken by Washington at about the 14. And it's going to be returned up to about the 26. Maryland's kicking it short. For whatever reason, they're not kicking it deep. I don't know why. All right, what do we got, guys? Hand off up the middle from under center. Gonna get like 2 or 3. Not much. Yeah, the Maryland defense is pretty good, man. Oh, blitz. Oh, we got it away. Screen pass, big play, Coleman, first down and more. That was a very well-designed screen pass. PA screen to the back. And we have an injured Terrapin, I think. Yeah. All right. This is going to take a second to resolve, but good play by Washington. All right. First and 10 from the 42 now. Drops back to pass. Has some time. Now he's going to scramble out of the pocket and get it away. I think that's caught. There's a flag down, but that's going to be like an 8-yard pickup along the sideline for Roebuck. Yeah, Roebuck. What's the flag, though? Holding on the offense. So that's, yeah, really not what I wanted to see from the start of this game today. Definitely kind of the things I was concerned about. Dude, just let the dude go and let Demond make him miss. Demond makes everybody miss. Come on. Let Demond evade the pressure. You don't have to grab onto these defenders, dude. Oh, looks like a busted play of some kind and no gain. I don't even know what that was. It was like a pitch option. It was like a speed option or something, but it didn't look like we knew what we were doing there. I'm just going to be real. Snap. Drops back. Looks. Is nobody getting open, man? He takes off and runs for like 7-8 yards, but nobody's getting open. And that's kind of what happened last week, too, it felt like. So, third and 13. So this is not the spot we want to be in against Maryland. Drops back to pass. Looks. Has time. Throws it deep. Down the left side. Had a man, but overthrew him. Kind of had a man. It was not kind of. And it's fourth down. So, yeah. Very, very flat start on offense, which is what I was worried about. These road games on the East Coast. You come out sloppy. It's hard to avoid, but it's nevertheless frustrating. So let's see what the defense has. Going to be fielded at the 19, going to be returned up to about the 28, 29. And Maryland takes over. Commercials, so we're not missing anything right now, but not a great start, but no need to panic yet. Mm. Malik Washington. Now, bubble screen almost picked. Wow, that would have flipped everything. Got his hands on it. The heck is up with Penn State? All right, 2nd and 10. 4 wide. Snap. Going to be a pitch going to the right, and it's going to get like 4, maybe? Something like that. Okay, big 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Shotgun, 4 wide, drops back to pass. Scrambles out of the pocket, looking, throws it across his body. 1st down. What a throw. Wow, okay. That looked dangerous, but he found his man. That's hard to defend. Handoff. Up the middle. Ugh. Bouncing off tackles, going to get like 8 or 9. You can't let this Maryland team run on you. They haven't been able to run the ball all year. Okay. First, oh no, 2nd and 2. Snap, play action, blitz. He gets it away, and it's incomplete. Out of bounds. Trying to hit the out route, could not hit it. 3rd and 2. Handoff up the middle. That's going to be a first down, just barely. 2-yard pickup needed to. Yeah. He's right on the line. He got it. All right. So ball at the 50 now. Snap. Play action. Pressure gets home, but he gets the screen pass away. And nope. That's going to be a loss of a yard. Well defended screen. Defense. Can't complain too much about the defense so far. They're playing okay. This offense needs to wake up, though, especially after last week. Drops back to pass. Gets away into the flat. That's going to pick up like 2. Well defended again, and it's going to bring up 3rd and long here. Big one. Let's get it. And we have a timeout UW. So hopefully we don't need that later. Wait a minute. What's going on in the Vanderbilt game? Hold on. Oh, okay. 7-0. Whatever. Yeah, Vandy's winning 7-0. Okay. All right. 3rd and 9. from the 49. Man in motion. We got a stacked box here. Snap. We back out of the blitz, though, and we get it. Oh, you. Dude. What are you, giving him the first down for free? 10-yard out route. Easy pitch and catch. We didn't even blitz, and we gave that. Wow. That's pretty disappointing. We're going 2 tight end. Snap. Handoff to the left. He's going to get like 4. 3 or 4. Handoff out of shotgun, and he's going to get like 5. So this is going to be another 3rd and short. 3rd and 1, probably. Third and 2 officially. Man in motion. Snap. Going to be a handoff up the middle out of shotgun, and he's going to bounce it out and get the first. Really frustrating drive here. They're grinding it down. They are grinding it down on us. From the 27 now. Handoff. Up the gut. Going to get like 2. Going to be a screen pass. Ooh, well defended. Very nice. They tried that swing pass out to the right, and our corner got off his block and made a big tackle for a loss, and it's going to set up 3rd and 10. Third and 10. Snap. Drops back. Looks. Throws it. Oh, no. Wide open. Oh, no. They're inside the 5. Wow. He just beat his man off the line. And 34 seconds left in the first quarter. And this is everything we were worried about, people. Offense dead. Defense can't get off the field on 3rd down. Passing attack slicing us up. God, he got beat off the line really badly there. Yeah, no Tacario's big. I did not know he was going to be out. I did not think that was a realistic possibility. He got beat bad off the line, man. Wait a minute, what are they discussing here? He was definitely in, right? Okay, yeah. This might be the last play of the first quarter. Handoff up the middle at a shot. Oh, no, keeper, and nobody's even within. Yeah, that's a touchdown, Maryland, and this could be a long day, people. This could be a long day. I don't see anything that I like in that first quarter, really. Just the read option keeper, and nobody followed the quarterback. Yeah, I'm worried that this is just going to be the same team as last year. Good enough to win the easy ones, but ultimately just like a 6, maybe 7-win team. But we'll see. We got plenty of time left. I don't want to say that the science is settled, but oh boy. In power, I was pretty much on the line. I was 50-50. I didn't know what to expect. If I had known Tacario Davis was out, I might have said no, but going into the game, I was just kind of like on the 50-50 for me. I would be very surprised if the offense no-shows 2 games in a row, though. That would be a huge, like, reality check. And another kickoff. This one's going to get returned from the 3. He's got a little bit of room here up to the 35, 36, maybe 37. All right, so this next play will probably be the last play of the quarter. Going to be a play action, throw out into the flat, incomplete. There was pressure right in the QB's face. So that will not be the last play of the quarter. And this Maryland defense is no joke. We're going empty. Snap. Quick pass over to the tight end. And that he's actually going to get some yak and pick up like 8. So 3rd and 2. But that'll be the end of the quarter. So really bad first quarter, but still plenty of time. So I'll be right back. Let me tell you guys about Sleeper for a minute, and then we will be taking a break. See you soon. All right, guys, let's take a minute so I can tell you about Sleeper, a one-stop shop for all your sports needs. You can celebrate and chat on sports games in real time with other users. You can get the fastest scores, blazing fast sports news and sports alerts right at your fingertips. And of course, you can use Sleeper to play in fantasy leagues and win real money on picks contests. This is the way sports were meant to be enjoyed together. So download Sleeper today. Use promo code SBN to get up to a $100 match on your first deposit. And you can pair that with another promo they have right now where you can get a $20 entry free with no deposit required. So get both of those things going. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states and growing. So check out Sleeper today. Get to it and go have some fun with sports this year. Okay, we are back. Oh, going to be a handoff up the gut and Coleman gets it. So that's a big first down. Coleman comes through. We got the ball in near midfield. Drops back to pass, gets it away over the middle, wide open, short completion. Little bit of yak, gets like 7 total. Snap. Play action. Looks. Throws it into the flat, caught. First down and more for the tight end, down to the 36. Boston's open. I don't know. Huh. Don't know what Demond isn't seen there. Boston's wide open coming across the middle. But it was still a good play. Play action, drops back, has all day. Going to get it away after scrambling up. Oh, he had Boston open but missed him. Threw it behind him. Not an easy throw, but he had him. Pitch play going left. Coleman makes a man miss. Going to get the outside, get like 6 yards before going out of bounds. Third down and manageable setup here. What do you think of the Rizzler? Interesting question. 3rd and 4 from the 30. Pretty important. And somebody did something pre-snap. This would be a very annoying false start, and it is. Wow. Well-timed, people. Hmm. Third and 9. They're going to run it up the gut with Mohammed, who's going to get like... What? What? Are we going... Was this to set up a 4th down? What are you doing running a shotgun draw on 3rd and 9? 4th and 6, and they are looking like they're going to go for it, which, okay, but I don't know how to feel about that. Man in motion, snap. Drops back, looks. He's going to throw it deep down the right sideline, and no chance. Wow, so 3rd and 9. No. 3rd and 4, we false start, shotgun draw, and then we throw up a 50-50 one-on-one ball down the sideline on 4th. We're just on another level today, guys. I don't know what to say. Like, we are on another level today. I don't even know what to really say beyond that. Kind of feels like it, see? And after losing last week, this is very disappointing. Yeah, this is really bad, people. I don't got much for this one. All right, well, time for the defense to step up a bit, although it doesn't feel like it matters if the offense can't wake up. Pitch play going right, and no gain. Well defended. Gonna be a bubble screen, some blocking, a missed tackle, gets like 7. 3rd and 3. Third and short. Drops back. Oh, into the flat, and that's a first down. We can't stop them on third. We cannot get off the field on third down at all. Whatever they need, they dial up over and over again. Snap. Blitz. And he gets it away. Caught. Going to be like a 7 or 8 yard pickup. Snap. Going to roll out. Going to throw it. Incomplete. Another third down. Sure would be a nice time to actually come up with a stop on one of these thirds. Third and 3. Snap. Shotgun draw and no gain. Okay. I wonder if they go for it. They do have the ball at midfield. This is a spot where you can go for it. Would not shock me. 4th and 3. They are going to go for it. 4th and 3. Snap. Drops back. First down. Dude, whatever they need, they get. Whatever they need, they are getting. This is like easy mode pitch and catch. Just nothing to it, people. Oh, flea flicker. He's going to throw it. He's got a man. Incomplete, I think, but a flag. Oh, no, it is complete. There's still a flag down. I don't know what the flag is, though. Yeah, it is a catch. So first down from the 27, assuming it holds, and I think that it does. I guess they're reviewing it. Oh, they're going to say incomplete. But first down because of a penalty? I'm not sure what's going on here, but there was a penalty on Washington. 30 from the 34, handoff. And that's going to be like a 5-yard, 6-yard pickup. Wow. I cannot believe how sloppy this team is right now. They're doing nothing right. Second and 5. Snap. Going to have a pre-snap stoppage. Maryland may have used a timeout. I think Maryland used a timeout. Yeah. All right. We're still in commercials, guys, so we're not missing anything. Yeah, I heard about the Mark Sanchez thing. It sounds like he might have instigated or something. I don't know. All right, looks like we're back. Second and 5. Looks more like a short 5. Snap, roll out, pressure, throws it back. That's a screen, and he's got blockers. He's got a first down. He's down at the 19. They are absolutely dotting us up right now, man. I don't even know what to say. Man in motion, shotgun. Snap. And, oh, fake pitch. He's going to take off and run with it and pick up like 5 before going out of bounds. Handoff, stretch play going right. Oh, lost a yard. Another third down coming up here. 3rd and 6 or something. Okay, here we go. Shotgun. Snap. Going to be a quick pass out into the flat, and that was like a pick play and first down. Dude, this is like point and click, man. I don't know what else to say. I am deeply embarrassed right now. This is a humiliation. I don't even know where to go. Like, this is like, they're playing against Pee-wee defenders, it looks like. I'm sorry, but every time they need a play, they get the play. And there's not anything we can even do to even pretend to do something about it. Handoff. Gonna pick up like 2. Over and over and again, they get into 3rd. Over and over and again, they get whatever they need. Pitch play. Ooh, big loss. Nice penetration. That's like a 7-yard loss. 3rd and goal from the 12. Oh, 3rd and goal. If we get out of this and it's only 13-0, and we have time to go drive the ball here at the end of the half, that's kind of a miracle, because the way we're playing, we should be down like 40 points. Third and goal. And we used a timeout, I guess, there, by the way. So from the 11, really need to force the field goal here. Interesting choice to use the timeout there. Snap, drops back. Going to throw the one-on-one ball. Incomplete. Off the hand. The receiver had a shot, but couldn't quite get his hands to it. So I imagine they're going to kick a field goal here. And look, that was as terrible a first 26 minutes as you're going to have. They have a chance to only be down 2 scores, getting the ball with 4 minutes left. Hey, Derek. Well, how long is a fat minute? That's the question, right? Like how long are we talking? Field goal is good. 13-0. Nothing really too new since then, Derek. I'm sponsored by Sleeper now. That's kind of cool. That's different. Hmm. Okay, 4 minutes left, guys. We really need a touchdown here. And if we get a touchdown here, it'll honestly be kind of a miracle we're in a decent spot. And looks like this is going to be a return from the goal line to 20, 25. Okay. We're going to start at the 25 here. What's going on with Penn State? I know they were losing earlier. Are they still losing? Is it still bad? Screen pass to Coleman. Gonna get like 5 or 6. Not bad. Up to the 30. Out route. First down to Boston. Finally, Boston gets on the board. Snap. Oh, handoff on the read option. Going to be like a 3 or 4 yard pickup for Coleman. Hey, Nico is back, baby. Nico Iamaliva is back. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 6. Drops back. Has some time. Looking. Out route. Oh, you. Dude, Williams, that's a wide open out route to pick up a first down. You cannot whistle that over his head, dude. Come on. That could cost us. That could be very bad. Because if we don't pick this up, Maryland's getting the ball with enough time to go down as well. That's just an overthrow, a really bad overthrow. Snap. Williams takes off and runs, but no, he's sacked. Guys, I'm going to be perfectly honest here. Based on what I'm seeing right now, I think I'm going to have to join the fire Jed Fisk people. Like, this team has not, I'm sorry to have to say it, but the only difference between the team this year and last year is that they're a little more exciting. But in terms of actually like winning or losing games, I don't think he's moved them forward an inch. Wow. This is pathetic, people. Like, I don't care who we're playing. We could be playing any team in the country. This would still be pathetic. 0 points. With the way this offense started the damn season? No. Get him out. Get him out if he cannot move the team forward so much as an inch. No, Guz, not today. Man. Punt is away. Now Maryland has time to score here, too. It's not a very good punt. Going to get fielded up at like the what is that, the 15? No, the 25. Terrible punt. Yeah. Yeah, this team doesn't have it. Yeah, this team, I don't care who you're playing. You got to show up better than this. This is a complete no-show, and honestly, I think I'm going to have to start aligning myself with the people who want to fire Fisk. If you can't move the team forward in an offseason, then I got no use for you. Screen pass, incomplete. Intercepted. He tried a seam route and the safety jumped it. Oh my God. And I think he may have paid for it with an injury, but he just let that seam route fly and there wasn't much there. Wow. Okay. That could be the turning point. We get the ball at midfield. I think the safety may have he may have paid for his interception. Esteen. All right. Maybe. Quick pass over the middle, caught by the tight end. He's going to run for about 10. Maybe got the first. Okay, we're going quick here. Hand off up the middle to Coleman. He's going to bounce it outside. And I think he's going to get like 2. 2-minute warning now, so that was just kind of a free extra play we had. If we can actually get a touchdown here, it will be unreal that we're actually still in this game after the way we played in that first half. Like, the fact that that is on the table is absolute insanity. But here we are. Go. Commercials. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Coleman motions to the backfield. And we have another pre-snap flag. And another one. Wow, guys. False start. Very locked in, people. Very locked in. In case you can't tell, I'm being sarcastic. Snap, drops back. Takes off up the middle, and he's gonna only get like 2 because despite nobody getting open, Maryland is still able to perfectly spy Williams. Are our receivers just terrible? This is the 2nd week in a row where nobody gets open. Like, Denzel Boston's doing nothing. 3rd and 10. More like 3rd and 11. Drops back to pass. Looks. Pressure. Evades it. Now he's running back to the left. Looking. And what is he doing? Either run or throw it. What are you doing, Demond? Either run it or throw it. Don't dance around at the line of scrimmage and then run for like 1 yard. Either go or throw. Holy shit. And why is he not throwing it to Boston? All right, Williams, you're done. Get the fuck out of here. I'm done with you. Had enough of that. Fucking idiot. Okay, we're going for it, which I think we need to, but what the hell is going on? Demons gets pressured. He incomplete. Wow. Yeah, fire Jetfish at halftime. I don't even care. This is embarrassing. This is an all-time no-show. I don't care who you're playing. Get out. Like, get out. Like, get off of this program. You are a disgrace to this fucking uniform. Wow. I mean, I'm not shocked that we're losing or anything, but the fact that the offense can't score a single goddamn point after what happened last week too, by the way, get out. Get out. And now Maryland might score here before the half. We suck. Yep. Oh! That should have been picked off. He overthrew another seam route. That probably should have been a pick. So... Well, going to be a bubble screen. And 3 missed tackles later, he gets 15 yards. From the 45, snap. Another quick little pass that's going to pick up like 2 yards. I think he ran out of bounds after like 2, maybe 3. Yeah, Maryland's going to score again here probably. Snap, drops back. Pressure, but he gets it away over the middle. Caught. Short of the first down, though. 3rd and short coming up here, and Maryland feeling a little bit of urgency because of the clock now, because it didn't stop and they only have 1 timeout. So, interesting opportunity here. Snap. Oh, screen's incomplete. I imagine they're going to go for this, but this was not a very well-managed drive to this point by Maryland. Wait a minute. Are they trying a incredibly long field goal? Yeah. Well, this is interesting. I didn't think this was even close to his range. This is a 55. If he misses this, we'll have a chance to at least get a couple of points, I guess. Maryland uses their final timeout. Okay, I mean, sign me up for this. I'll take the odds of him missing, and then we can at least drive for a field goal try and get off the damn goose egg. Okay, we got commercials, guys. They're still trying the field goal. It's up. And it's short. So we're actually going to get a chance here with 25 seconds left. No timeouts, but you got to go for it. You got to try and at least get 3. Okay, we got to go probably like 30 yards. Snap. Evades pressure, gets away a screen pass to Coleman, but he's going to get like 2 yards and get out of bounds, so not really worth it. What is going on downfield? What is going on downfield? We had, at least I thought, good receivers, and nobody is getting open or something. I don't know. I don't understand it, guys. Ooh, he may have not gotten out of bounds. Well, okay, whatever. Snap. Drops back. Has time. Now he's out of time, and he takes a sack, and that's probably that. That's probably all she wrote. So I don't know really what else to say, guys. That was a terrible, terrible half. I am embarrassed. I cannot believe we're only down 13 points. I got nothing. I got nothing to say right now except that was disgusting. And I better see something radically different in the second half here. I don't care who's hurt. You got to score some. You got to score at least a little bit after what happened last week. Okay. I am going to run the sleeper ad, and then I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. All right, guys, let's take a minute so I can tell you about Sleeper, a one-stop shop for all your sports needs. You can celebrate and chat on sports games in real time with other users. You can get the fastest scores, blazing fast sports news and sports alerts right at your fingertips. And of course, you can use Sleeper to play in fantasy leagues and win real money on picks contests. This is the way sports were meant to be enjoyed together. So download Sleeper today. Use promo code SBN to get up to a $100 match on your first deposit. And you can pair that with another promo they have right now where you can get a $20 entry free with no deposit required. So get both of those things going. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states and growing. So check out Sleeper today. Get to it and go have some fun with sports this year. Okay, apparently it might not be the end of the half because there might have been a penalty on Maryland for a late hit or something on Demond, which would give us, I think, a stoppage and the ball at midfield. So that would at least give us a chance here. So let's see what happens real quick before we go to the break. Yeah, they were looking at it for targeting. Yep, targeting. Okay. So I think we're going to get like a play here maybe. We can try to move into field goal range. Spike it and kick a long field goal. So there should be like 10 or 11 seconds left. I mean, it's not impossible. All right, you need like 15 yards, and then you can take a shot at it, I guess. Oh, he's going to just throw a Hail Mary. And no. Incomplete. Well, 2 seconds left. We can try another one. I don't know if I agree with that decision. I would definitely go for like 15 yards here, get out of bounds, or spike it, and then kick the field goal. But apparently Washington doesn't want to make any good decisions today. They only want to make bad ones. Snap. 3-man rush. Pressure. He scrambles out of it. And he's going to lob it up to the end zone. Hail Mary, 500 ball. Wow, someone almost got that. All right, that's halftime, guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take like a 20, 25-minute break. I'll be back for the third quarter. All right, guys, we're back. I'm back. We'll see if the Huskies are back. That I'm not so sure about. Well, Maryland gets the ball first, so we might find out pretty quickly if anything's going to change from halftime. That's a touchback. Oh, very empowered. My perception has changed radically. Like, I'm sorry, but we've scored 6 points in our last 6 quarters. I don't care who you're playing. You have to reevaluate your perception of the offense at that point. Like, man, nothing. We're not doing anything well right now. Roll out, and he's going to just chuck it out of bounds. Snap. Hand. No. Going to be a quick little dump off, and he's going to get the outside, and he's either got the first down or he's like a yard shy of it. Yeah, they're going to say yard shy, and there's a flag down now, too. I'm not sure what the flag could be for, though. It was kind of thrown after the play. Holding on the offense, so that's big. Kind of weird that it came after the play, but I'm okay with it. Second and 13, so big sequence here. Drops back to pass. Throws it over to the right side. Caught. He's got the first. Man, this misdirection game from Maryland's killing us. Like it feel. Oh, another flag down. After the play, personal foul. Sure, why not? Let's throw a personal foul on top of it. Yeah, that's exactly what we need, guys. I think it's Maryland's ball at midfield or something now. Pitch play going left, and he gets like 4. Not bad. Not good either, but not bad. Drops back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete. Well covered. Tried to get it to his tight end near the marker. 3rd down and 6 coming up. Okay, third down from the 45. Snap. Throws it over the middle. Oh, slant route was wide open, and he might score. No, he's out of bounds inside the 15. We can't do anything. We're not getting rush, and the quarterback's just picking us apart. Bubble screen wide open. He's got about 8 yards, maybe 9. Okay, they're inside the 10. And we got a pre-snap flag. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but my heart's not really in it right now because this is just so bad. Okay, it looks like Maryland's going to get backed up 5 yards. Snap. Drops back, has time, throws it over the middle, wide open, first down. First and goal from the 2 coming up. Yeah, we have no chance against this passing attack, guys. Like, I knew their passing attack was good, but this is on another level, man. Play action. Nobody within like 20 yards of the tight end. That is a touchdown. 20-0. And yeah, guys, time to reevaluate these Huskies, I think. They're probably about as good as they were last year. That's all I can say, and that's not okay. Extra point is good. All right. I think we can put the punter in the locker room for the rest of the game here, and we'll just see if the offense can wake up, do something. Well, guys, this was a very big weekend for Seattle sports. We're off to a very bad start. That's really all I can say. And if it continues into tomorrow, I'm going to be very angry all week. I'm going to be very angry for the entirety of the week. So we need things to turn around. I'm not even thinking about this game anymore, honestly. Like, this game's just... I think this game's over, but... if this continues into tonight and tomorrow, it's going to be a terrible week. Yeah, that's all you can say right now, Bill. This is really bad. What the hell is going on with Penn State, man? Now they're kind of coming back. Oh, wow, Texas. Vanderbilt's hanging around too. We've got some good games going on right now. Kind of wish I was watching one of those games instead of this one. I got to be honest. All right, Washington going to get the kickoff at about the 2, and they're going to return it here. Ooh, down at about the 27. Not bad. Yeah, I think we need to ask questions about Fisk. I let him off the hook last year, but I don't think we can do that anymore. The team doesn't look like they've gotten any better. Snap. Devin Williams looks, takes off and runs and does actually get a decent gain, but what is up with this passing attack, man? Like this is insane. Do we have the worst receivers in the country? Like nobody's getting open, or Demond isn't willing to pull the trigger? I don't get it. Handoff. Oh, Coleman finds right around the first down marker. I think they're going to give it to him. Derpy Squid, thank you for the $5. Big fan of the channel, the Hawks. You actually made me a Huskies fan, but as a UMD student, got a ride with my Terps this time. Oh, really? You go to Maryland? Okay. Well, can't really contest that one. All right, under center. First down. It was a first down on the last play, by the way. It's going to be a handoff to Coleman. He's going to get the outside and actually get like 6 or 7. Nice play. Yeah, Malik Washington's good, man. Handoff to Coleman. I think he's got the first. So we're kind of slowing down the offense a little bit to start the half, it looks like, which probably the right thing to do. Yeah, Denise Sutton's really good, Hawkline. I really like him. Penn State, man, they produce some fun edge rushers. Oh, pressure, and Demond Williams gets sacked. Ah, boy. No chance there, really. Reddick got there. 2nd and 19, I think. Oh, quick throw over the middle to Roebuck. Caught. He gets like half of it. So it's going to set up manageable 3rd down near midfield. Drops back to pass. Throws it out route. Caught. 1st down. Wow. Vines. Vines Bright. Wow, that was a big pair of plays there. 2 good quick passes. Handoff. Coleman finds a little hole, but it's closed up quickly. May have gotten a yard. Not much. Oh, quick slant over the middle. Caught. Nice. 8-yard pickup. Going to bring up 3rd and short. Need more of that. Needed that all day. Needed that way earlier than this. Handoff up the middle, and Coleman gets the first, barely. That was the read option, and it worked. But everything is such hard work for this team right now. Drops back to pass, has some time. Now, ooh, he evades the sack, takes off and runs, and picks up like 7. Gets out of bounds. So Demond using his legs a little bit here. And we have another injured Washington offensive lineman, Mills. So an offensive line that was already missing a key starter will probably be missing another one now. So we're going to commercial, guys. All right, guys. Is Arch Manning really this bad, guys? Like, what the heck is going on? How is this possible? Mhm. Yeah, very true, Brian. Very true. Wish there was something else I could say, but I mean, I don't think we can blame injuries for how bad this team has played so far today. If they get it together at the end here and at least make it interesting, then great, but I think this whole game has been kind of an embarrassment, and I don't care who's hurt. You've got your quarterback, you've got your offensive playmakers. It shouldn't be this bad. Okay. So we're down at the 15. No, excuse me. We are down at the 19. Another handoff up the gut to Coleman, and he's going to get the first down to the 16. So that's a first down in the red zone for Washington for the first time today. Drops back to pass, throws a screen to Coleman, and he cannot make the man miss, so he's going to lose a yard. There was something there if he could make that first guy miss, but he could not. And we have a false start. Looks like. You guys are unbelievable. Yeah, false start. Yeah, you guys are unbelievable, man. What an absolute catastrophe. Yep. Offensive lineman leaving the field. So we got to deal with that now. Handoff. Coleman gonna find a little bit of space there, but I don't know if we need to be running read option right now. It's now 3rd and 11, and a field goal is really not going to do much for us. So I don't know if that was the right call there. Drops back, has some time, lobs it. Talk about not even giving your receiver a chance. I mean, he's not open. I understand that, but well, now we're going to kick because it's 4th and 12, but a field goal really is not buttering my biscuit here. I got to be honest. It's still a 3-score game. I don't know if Boston doesn't know what he's doing or if Demon doesn't know what he's doing, but somebody does not know what they're doing. Somebody involved here does not know what they're doing. Snap. Hold. Kick is good. So we got the field goal, so no more goose egg. But it remains, the game really hasn't changed. Doesn't feel like anything's different now. I mean, last week I was kind of like, whatever. It's Ohio State. This is different, though. This feels different. I guess, Brian. I don't know what else to say. It's pretty bad, people. I don't like nothing about what I saw from the team today so far. And there's not even 20 minutes left in the game. All right. Kickoff a coming. Honestly, I feel like we should onside kick it. What's the difference? Just onside kick it. They're going to score here anyway because our defense has no chance. May as well give them a shorter field. First and 10 from the 25. Pistol. And they're going to run the ball to the right, to the outside, and like 2 yards. Drops back. Throws it over the middle. Deflected. Batted down at the line. Incomplete. Third down. Come on, guys. Snap. Drops back. As all day scrambles around, looking. Now he's going to take off and run and get like a yard. So 3 and out. Okay. The defense actually did their job here, and Washington's going to get the ball back. And the punt is... The punt is away. The punt is away. Fair catch at the 25. Commercials are back, people. So, there's a chance to make this game not so embarrassing, but I don't know if there's... We're still down 3 scores. We need so much to go right. We've beaten Screwball both times this year. I actually had forgotten about that, so... We all act like he's some impenetrable wall, but he's not. We probably exaggerate things a little too far. All right. From the 26, snap. Gonna be a bubble screen to Boston. Oh, he makes a couple guys miss and gets like 8, 7 or 8. Not bad. Oh, gonna be a check down to the back, and he's gonna make a guy miss and get the first. All right. A little bit of life. Snap. Drops back. Throws it over the middle. Caught. 9-yard pickup. Should have been running these plays the whole game. This quick passing attack actually kind of works. Where was it earlier? Okay, 2nd and 1. So you got something going here. It would have been nice to do this in the first half. Ooh. QB keeper, Demond Williams, makes a man miss, gets the outside first down. 3-yard pickup. Wow, that could have been a disaster. Just a nice, simple read option, and one guy managed to nearly completely wreck the play. Drops back. Fires it over the middle, caught. Nice strike to the tight end, and he's going to rumble down to inside the 30. And man, football is not that complicated, people. Look at this. Sometimes football can be simple. Why did it take us so long to remember that? Snap. Play action, drops back, looks. Gonna scramble, gonna throw it. Ooh, caught. 5-yard pickup. There's a flag down. Coleman caught it on like a weird little out route. What's the flag, though? Holding on the defense. Okay. And we have a... Oh, that's the end of the third quarter, so UW is moving, but I don't know. I don't know how much it means. All right, 60 seconds. All right, guys, let's take a minute so I can tell you about Sleeper, a one-stop shop for all your sports needs. You can celebrate and chat on sports games in real time with other users. You can get the fastest scores, blazing fast sports news and sports alerts right at your fingertips. And of course, you can use Sleeper to play in fantasy leagues and win real money on picks contests. This is the way sports were meant to be enjoyed together. So download Sleeper today. Use promo code SBN to get up to a $100 match on your first deposit. And you can pair that with another promo they have right now where you can get a $20 entry free with no deposit required. So get both of those things going. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states and growing. So check out Sleeper today. Get to it and go have some fun with sports this year. All right, everybody, we're back. So yeah, 1st and 10 from the 19. 15 minutes left, and we need 3 scores. Play action, roll out. Oh, no. Oh, he spins away from it and manages to throw the ball away. What a play. What a play by Demond. Demond Williams somehow evaded a big sack and got it out. Don't know how he did that. Drops back to pass. Screen pass to Coleman. He's going to make a couple guys miss, get a blocker, and get a first. First and goal for Washington. That was a treacherous-looking play, but they pulled it off. Coleman got through a couple of potential tacklers and followed his blocker to get the first. Oh, going to be a one-on-one ball to Boston, incomplete. He wants a flag. There will be none. 2nd and goal. Oh, we do have a flag down. I don't know what. This would be awful late if it's PI. Wow. It is going to be PI on the defense, so I don't know if I didn't see the flag or if they threw it really late. I don't know, but I think we're getting it at the 1 or the 2. Okay. Who threw the flag? Oh. Did he throw it for the taunting? He must have thrown it for the taunting. Anyway. Okay, 1st and goal. Snap. Devin Williams gets it out quickly. Slant. Caught. Touchdown, Boston. That was like the Super Bowl 49 play, except it worked. And Washington's got their first touchdown. First touchdown in a while. Yeah, that was the Super Bowl 49 play, except with a better ending. Extra point is good. Hmm. All right, well, there is time left. It's just we need the defense to make 2 more stops at least. Seems like a lot to ask. Hmm. Hmm. I have a hard time believing the defense is going to get enough stops here, but we'll find out. Hmm. Hmm. Kickoff is going to be a touchback. All right, from the 25, shotgun, empty. Going to be a bubble screen, and ooh, we got that. No gain. Ran right into a defender, and they swarmed. Okay. Hmm. Play action. We got some pressure. He gets a check down away, but no gain. Well, 1 yard. 3rd and 9. Guys, I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but it does feel like the vibes are shifting a little bit. These are some impressive plays by the defense right now. I don't want to, go too far with anything here, but it does feel like things have changed a little bit over the last 10, 15 minutes. 3rd and 9. Man in motion. Snap. He looks. Pressure. Gets away a check down, and it's incomplete. He's lucky he didn't hand that right to the defensive lineman, and that's another 3 and out, guys. Washington's going to get the ball back here. Spooky. All right, punt is away. Fair catch at the 25. All right, guys, let's go. Man, I had counted us out. I wasn't even really thinking about this game anymore. I was just thinking about the fallout of what I had seen. This is crazy. I can't believe we're here right now. By the way, if anybody here who hasn't liked the stream yet, please do so. Appreciate it. Okay. If we can score on this drive, it's going to start feeling pretty good. Drops back to pass, looks, scrambles out, throws it, caught, and that's, I think, a first down to Roebuck. I think that's a first down, yeah. Nice little improv play. Nico Iamaliva. Is that Nico? Is that Nico? Oh, another quick completion for Washington and another first down. Wow, this quick passing attack. Oh, that's Boston. This quick passing attack can do some work, can it? Oh, pressure, but he gets away from it, scrambles up, and he's got the first down and a bunch more. He's got like a 20-yard scramble there. Let's go. Wow, 3 straight first downs. Snap. Drops back, scrambles out. He's going to throw it deep over the middle of the field. He's got a man caught. If he got his foot down, that's a touchdown, and it is. And just like that, Roebuck has the team within 4, pending an extra point. I don't know where this came from, but it's here. I have no idea where this came from, but Washington's alive. I am in shock. I don't know where this came from. I don't know where this was, but wow. So we're going to have to completely throw out that post-game video I was planning to do because things looked really bad there. Okay. I got a little something. Man. Is James Franklin going to get fired? This has to be it for him, right? Jays are blowing the game open. Okay. Looks like a touchback, and Maryland will get the ball. If the defense gets another stop here, I'm going to start believing. I'm going to really start believing. Snap. Drops back. Pressure. Gets it. Does complete it, but only 4 or 5 yards. We're getting pressure now. Second and 5. Shotgun. Man in motion. Snap. Play action. Going to get it away in the flat, but there's not much there. No gain. We are all over these little misdirection screens they keep running now. And it's third down. If we actually get off the field here, it's time to start believing. Third and 5 from the 30. Shotgun, 3 receivers. Looks like 11 personnel. And snap. Gets it away. Oh, he got inside position on the outside, first down. First down for Maryland in a while. 8-yard pickup. Ah, that's tough. There's not much to do. There's not much you can do there. First and 10. Snap. Play action. Pressure comes in. He evades it. Steps up and throws it out of bounds. His defense is, I mean, they're a universe away from where they were earlier. Regardless of what happens here, I give them credit. Handoff up the middle. Shotgun draw. Only a 2-yard pickup. Okay, 3rd and 8. Come on, guys. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Let's get it. Shotgun. Snap. Drops back. Some pressure. Gets it away. Incomplete. Overthrew his man along the sideline. He wasn't really all that open, but 4th down. We're getting the ball back, it looks like. And there's so much time left, the time doesn't even really matter. Like, we are not even talking about, like, oh, we got to put together a 3-minute drive for a touchdown here. No, there's time for us to score. Maryland can score. We can score again. Maryland can score again. Like, time is not a factor, people. What are you talking about, Big Country? What happened, Big Country? What are you talking about? Oh, no, we ran into the punter. What kind of run into the punter is that? The punt is going to be caught at the 5. It's going to be returned up to about the 19. But what is the flag? If this is roughing the punter here, we have a big problem. Looks like it's running into. What's it going to be? Okay, running. Okay, they declined it. All right. So we're going to get the ball at like the 18 or 19 here. Yeah, he didn't hit the plant leg. If you hit the plant leg, it's a personal foul, but he didn't, so it's just a 5-yarder. All right. We do have a long field to go, but time is not a factor. Yeah, it is dumb, but okay, we officially have the ball at the 20. Snap, play action. Going to be a screen, and there's nothing there. Coleman makes a guy miss and manages to only lose 1 yard. He was about to lose like 7, so that's actually a good play by Coleman. There was nothing there. Oh, roll out, looking. He's going to throw it out of bounds. Wait a minute. They said it was still first down. I don't understand. Okay, now it's third down. Okay. For some reason, they were saying it was first down on that play when it was second down. 3rd and 10. We need it. We need this very badly, people. Okay, here we go. Only 3 men on the pressure. He gets it away, caught. Out route, first down and more for Boston. Oh, that's big. Found the out route to Boston. There was nobody out there, and he just ran for the first. Okay, 1st and 10. Drops back to pass. Williams takes off and scrambles. He's going to get like 8. 2nd down and short. Coming up. Handoff going to Coleman. He's going to get the outside and get the first 5-yard pickup. Oh, he's going to drop back. He's got a Boston in the one-on-one, brings it in. Just like that, Washington's right near the red zone. Just took a shot down the sideline, fit it in between the corner and the safety beautifully. Wow, the safety kind of overran it. But Boston went up and got it. That was like a fake bubble screen, and then Williams just unleashed it. Handoff. Mohammed gets like 3, maybe, no, 2. 2nd down and 8 coming up here. Ooh, pitch play, speed option. Mohammed's going to get maybe another 2. Okay, 3rd down. We are in field goal range, and if we have to kick a field goal, we will, but picking up this 3rd down would sure be nice. I don't know how I feel about running it with Mohammed twice in this spot, but 3rd and 6, still doable. Drops back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Wide open caught. Roebuck gets the first. The quick and easy passing attack is working. And there's only like 4 minutes left in this game. So if we get a touchdown here, Maryland really might only have one more chance after all. Oh, big blitz. He gets it away to Coleman. Coleman's got to make one guy miss. He does. He's inside the 1. He's down at the 1 yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, Washington. That was a beautifully designed screen. Yeah, he's down at about the 1, actually. But sets up 1st down. What a play. What a play. Hand off to Coleman up the middle. Touchdown. Coleman gets in. And that is going to give Washington a 3-point lead with an extra point coming. And there's only 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Maryland has all 3 timeouts, but Maryland's only really going to have one chance to win the game here. Extra point. This is big, and it's good. What a sequence. I cannot believe we're here right now, guys. It is like after the first 35 minutes, a whole different team showed up. I do not know what to say. I had given up on the game. I was just still watching it because what else am I going to do? But I had given up. I had no thoughts of us winning this game after it went 20-0. All right, touchback. And field goal is not going to do any good, so the touchback means they got to go 75 yards. Drops back to pass. Pressure. Gets it away, but it's only going to be like a 2-yard completion. Maybe 3. Just a little check down, basically. Snap, drop back. Clean pocket, gets it away over the middle, caught, 1st down. Finds like his tight end up to the 40. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. From the 41, play action. Open over the middle to his tight end again. That's another 1st down. That may get us to the 2-minute warning. They're up to about the 45. Come on, defense. Make a play. Make a play. They might get one play before the 2-minute warning here. No, I don't think so. Ooh, maybe they got it. Quick pass. Only going to pick up like 2 yards, though, so I'm not upset about that. I don't mind that. And that's the 2-minute warning, guys. 2-minute warning. They're going to face 2nd and 8 when they come back, I think. And remember, no field goals. That's the stressful thing, right? There's no tie. Either they win or they lose. Or, I mean, I guess we could drive for a field goal if they score a touchdown, but overwhelmingly likely it's either win or lose here. What happened with Vanderbilt, by the way? Did Vanderbilt actually beat Alabama? What's going on? They're trailing? Okay. Snap, drops back. Ooh, incomplete. He had something in the flat, but he overthrew it. That could have been a decent gain, but he just missed. 3rd and 8. They will go for it on 4th, I'm sure. Unless it's like 4th and 25. Snap, drops back. Oh, throws a one-on-one ball up the seam. Dropped. Incomplete. Incomplete. He actually should have caught that, though. That was a really good throw. The coverage was there, but the throw was perfect, and he just dropped it. That should have been a catch. I can't lie. Ugh. All right, 4th and 8. The game is not over if they don't get this, by the way. Just to quickly point that out here. The game is not over if they don't get this, but they will be up against the wall here. Snap, drops back, looks, has time. Now he's running out of time, lobs it over the middle. Well, it was almost intercepted, but the important point is incomplete. Incomplete. Should have been picked, but it's good he didn't pick it. We get better field position now, so either way, good thing just happened. Washington ball, and all they got to do is get 1 first down. Nobody was open. He just kind of threw up a Hail Mary. And there you go. One first down pretty much ends it. I mean, the game's already pretty thin regardless, but let's do it. Handoff up the middle to Coleman, and he's going to squirt through for 3 or 4. Not bad. And Maryland will use their first timeout. And we got commercials. Even though the timeout is just to stop the clock and not to actually, like, talk about anything, of course we got commercials. So many commercials in college football, man. I think the Terps have good elements to them. I don't think they're a bad team. Coleman in motion, so not going to be a handoff to Coleman here. Snap. It's going to be a keeper by Demond. He's going to get the outside. He's going to get the first down, and he's going to fall down in bounds. That basically does it. They ran QB Eagles from Tecmo Bowl. That's pretty much game. Technically speaking, not yet, but it's now pretty much unfathomable. You would need a blocked punt. The only way Maryland wins now is if they block the punt or the punt gets like snapped over the punter's head or something like that. QB Eagles run by Demond Williams. I can't believe this, guys. I don't even know how this post-game video is going to be. I have no idea what I'm going to do in this post-game video. I cannot believe we're here right now, people. The only reason why I kept watching is because I'm streaming the game and I felt obligated. Handoff to Coleman up the gut. He's going to get like 2. Maryland's going to have to use their last timeout here with 1:23 left. So I think actually if you do the math, we should be able to just run the clock out here without even having to punt it. It's going to be close, but I think we can. The problem with the Maryland is they can't run the ball at all, I think, and that's a part of the reason why we're here. They can't run it, so how are they going to wind the clock? Handoff up the middle to Coleman. He's going to bounce it out, and he's going to get 2 yards. And yeah, actually, I think we can kneel it. I think we can knee it, and the game's over. The point is, we're not even going to have to punt it now. Yep, we're kneeing it. That's the game. Oh my God. People. I was counting them out. I was counting them out at halftime. Well, not really at halftime, but right after halftime, yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to record the post-game video now, and then we're going to go and get out of here. But what a freaking game. What a freaking game. Biggest comeback win since COVID. Which, let's face it, doesn't really count. Why does Scott Van Pelt care? Is he a Maryland alum? I didn't know that. UCLA won officially. Yeah, that's got to be it for James Franklin. He's got to get out of there. All right. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and record the post-game video. Then I'm going to get out of here. Mariners start in like an hour. A little more than an hour, but whatever. Hold on, guys. Guys, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that one. That was a bizarre game. You could not have a more different 35-minute start to the 25-minute end. Maybe even more than that. Maybe it was like 40 minutes to the last 20 minutes. It felt like it was two different teams. It felt like one team took the field for the first 40 minutes, and then a new team, a totally new team, showed up for the last 20. And I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Like, if you watch the stream, and by the way, we had a lot of fun in the stream today. I was counting them out after it went 20-0, and who wouldn't, right? How could you not count them out at that point? At 20-0, with everything that had happened, of course, I counted them out. But somehow, some way, here we are, 24-20 Washington. Let me gather my thoughts, but while I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you guys about Sleeper, back in 60 seconds. All right, guys, let's take a minute so I can tell you about Sleeper, a one-stop shop for all your sports needs. You can celebrate and chat on sports games in real time with other users. You can get the fastest scores, blazing fast sports news and sports alerts right at your fingertips. And of course, you can use Sleeper to play in fantasy leagues and win real money on picks contests. This is the way sports were meant to be enjoyed together. So download Sleeper today. Use promo code SBN to get up to a $100 match on your first deposit. And you can pair that with another promo they have right now where you can get a $20 entry free with no deposit required. So get both of those things going. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states and growing. So check out Sleeper today. Get to it and go have some fun with sports this year. Okay, so I said a lot of things that I'm going to have to take back in the late first half and early second half of this game, like straight up. I said some stuff that clearly no longer really applies, but trust me, guys, I was planning on a very different post-game video about an hour ago. But right now, all you can say is they came alive. They came alive against a good Maryland team that completely punked them for the first 40 minutes of the game. They came alive on the road. They came alive in front of a packed house. And right now, we got to just get behind them and praise them and be happy they found a way to do that, because that was not easy. And wow. So the first 40 minutes of the game, just to kind of frame things properly, I don't think anything went right for Washington. They failed on a couple of fourth downs. The play calling, very questionable. Over and over and over again, Demond Williams would get the snap, drop back, and then just stand there, dance, pat the ball, pat the ball, pat the ball, pat the ball, take off and run, but not really want to take off and run, but not be able to pass it. And I'm looking at this and I'm just thinking to myself, okay, I don't like the way Demond is playing. I don't, but there's a bigger problem here. It seems like our receivers aren't getting open. Like our receivers are just, and this is the second week in a row this had happened. The receivers aren't getting open, and the play calling is not designing quick, easy passes for the, excuse me, for the quarterback. And those two things were the main issues I had with the first 40 minutes of this game, because we're talking about an offense that was setting the world on fire through the first 3 games. They had a bad week last week, and it's like, okay, it's Ohio State, fine, whatever, it happens. But then for them to go out there and put up 0 points in the first 40 minutes against Maryland, that's a very different thing. And I was about to go off on Fisk. I was going to even go off a little bit on Demond because I didn't think he was playing a very good game. I was going to go off on these receivers a little bit because nothing was working. We had a sequence where I think it was like, I want to say 3rd and 11 or 3rd and 10. We run the ball with a shotgun draw to Mohammed, and then we go for it on 4th and 6, and we throw basically a one-on-one ball that has no chance of getting completed. And at that point, you just want to pull your hair out. You're like, what is this play calling? What is this play design? Why don't you give a quick, easy pass to your quarterback that desperately needs some quick, easy passes? Why don't you try to set up a more manageable 4th down, or just try to go get the 3rd down period? Why are you running shotgun draw with your backup running back on 3rd and long? And nothing made sense there. So many sequences like that. Demond was off too, by the way. Like the interception he threw to when it was intended for Boston, nowhere close, and Boston was wide open. So either it's a very bad route by Boston, or it's a very bad throw by Williams. I guess we'll never know for sure. But man, second part of the game, the last 20 minutes, quick passing attack, easy throws, getting the ball out of Desmond's hands quickly, ran the ball a little bit better, and there you go. Everything just clicked in those last few minutes there. I don't even know if we got to a 4th down on those last 4 drives or 3 drives. I don't think we did. And, you know, I was very unhappy when we settled for that field goal after it went 20-0. I was thinking, like, the field goal does nothing for you. Turns out the field goal was actually very, very significant in this game and may have actually made the difference here. So I just didn't think our defense was going to be able to get stops. And that gets us to the other side of this game, where that first half, there's no pressure whatsoever. We're no pressure on Washington, and they are just dotting us up. They are getting everything they need. Every play, they're cooking up exactly what they need to get that first down. Somehow, by some miracle, it's only 13-0 at halftime, but we were getting absolutely annihilated defensively. No pressure. Tackling was mediocre. And more than anything, it just kind of felt like whatever they needed, they got. 3rd and 5, they're getting 6. 3rd and 10, they're getting 11. 3rd and 15, they're getting that to whatever. Doesn't matter. Because we can't get any pressure on Washington, they're just able to dial up their misdirection passing offense that is so effective, and we could do nothing to stop it. Second half, we cooked up pressure. And I got to give this team credit for doing it. They didn't have Durfee today. They didn't have Durfee. They didn't have Tacario Davis. And in the first 40 minutes, that absolutely killed them. They couldn't do anything, and that was a big reason why. I'll admit that. I don't think the injuries we had today were sufficient to justify how bad they were, but I do have an understanding that when you're missing maybe your 2 best players, life is going to be a little bit harder. But in that last 20 minutes, man, after that touchdown drive to make it 20-0, they found different ways to get it done. They actually got pressure without Durfee out there. They were able to really bite down on this Maryland passing attack that had completely dominated them the first 40 minutes. And most of what they did in those last 20 minutes, the little bit that they did, was to the tight end. So, crazy game. I don't know what to say. I was if you guys were watching the stream, at about halftime, I was done with Fisk. I was done. I was just like, okay, this team is not any better than it was last year. This is the same team from last year, just a little bit more entertaining. We got to reevaluate. We got to reconsider everything. We got to figure out this. We got to figure out that. And then the team drops 24 straight unanswered and gets the win. I mean, I'm not saying it takes away from the frustration of that first 40 minutes, the way the team came out, all the penalties they committed. Very unacceptable. There's a lack of discipline on this team. There's a lack of situational play calling, I feel like, on this team. But then they do that in the last 20 minutes, and you're like, man, this team could be so good. How many teams in college football can do that? Maryland's defense had allowed less than 11 points a game coming into this one. And they looked every bit like they were living up to that in the first 40 minutes. But then, somehow, some way, you drop 24 on them in 18 minutes, basically. Or call it 20, whatever. Ain't no words, man. I have no words. Like this was a horrible start to the weekend. I counted us out. I had given up on the game. I was just watching it to watch it. And all right. I gotta end the post-game video here because I don't even, again, I'm still just so confused by what I saw out there. It's like we were saving the quick passing game for the last 20 minutes when it was desperation mode, and somehow it worked. No words, people, just happiness. All right, I got to get out of here. I think the Mariners start in, more than an hour. But great win. I can't believe what I'm looking at here. And this team now has a real chance. This team has a chance to really build on what they did last season and actually take big steps the right way. Okay. See you guys later. Bow down to Washington. Monster win. Got a real chance here. Okay. See you guys later. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys later on.